Britain's prime minister has just raised the threat level here to critical. That is their highest level, warning an attack could be imminent. It comes just 24 hours after the deadly concert attack American pop star Ariana Grande had just performed. A suicide bomber targeting the most vulnerable, children, teens, young families. The blast sending screaming fans rushing to get out. Terrified parents, some still hoping to find their children. 22 people were killed, dozens more rushed to the hospital, many critically injured. Tonight we have new images here and where the bomb was detonated just after that concert ended. And the suspect tonight, authorities forcing their way into his home today. We begin with ABC's chief foreign correspondent, Terry Moran, here in Manchester tonight.
They came out on a school night to see their idol. Thousands of teenage girls packing the arena. Pop diva Ariana Grande finishes her encore in a shower of pink balloons. At 10:30 p.m., the house lights come up, and then the sound of the bomb.
Oh my God. What's going on? What just happened? What's going on?
Panic.
Oh my God!
Confusion. Those pink balloons popping as the audience stampedes for the exits. Girls clamber over railings, dropping into the crowd, desperate to escape. Carol Taylor was there with a friend and their children.
And there was just smoke and like embers falling down from the roof, and people were screaming, and we just ran and ran.
Bethany Keeling was right near the exit when the bomb went off.
Saw like a flash, like an explosion flash. I grabbed my friend's hand and just ran. But we looked and we could see the bodies on the floor.
Victims were lying where they'd fallen. The ground was streaked with blood. The killer, today identified as 22-year-old British-born Salman Abedi. Police believe he detonated his suicide bomb here in an area connecting the massive arena to the nearby train station, which then descended into chaos. When the bomb went off, many parents were waiting outside to collect their kids after the show. For some of the youngsters, it was their first concert. Joe Gregory was sitting in his car waiting to pick up his girlfriend. He sees the flash, hears the bang, and then it hits him.
No!
As ambulances screeched to the scene and people tended to the wounded.
Call an ambulance, quickly!
Nick Hayward plunged into the fleeing crowd, searching for his daughter, Caitlin.
I had that moment when I was working my way up the steps of, what am I going to find? You know, and in the back of your mind, you're thinking the worst.
And then you saw her.
Oh, just huge relief, huge relief, huge relief. It was almost like she'd been born again.
Relief for one father, but tonight sorrow for so many. These images beamed around the world, some young fans still clutching those pink balloons.
And Terry is with us here in Manchester tonight. And Terry, we reported at the top there that the UK has now raised its threat level to critical. What could we see here because of that?
What that means, David, is up to 5,000 military troops will now be deployed at key sites and on the streets of Britain. This is a striking sight in a country where ordinary policemen don't even carry firearms. But those troops will free up police resources now to go on the hunt for more suspects.